Hi there, welcome to your Hatha Yoga for Beginners class. You only need your yoga mat and maybe you have 2 blocks, and if not, no biggie. You can still practice this class today. My name is Mary Colendo and let's get started. Let's start on our back. Come all the way down to your mat. Extend your legs out. Arms down by your side. Palms facing up. And you may close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Give yourself permission to arrive and melt down. No control over your breathing, just surrender here. And slowly take a breath in through your nose. And a long exhale through your mouth. Open your eyes again. Now bend both of your legs. Place your feet hip-width distance. Lift your right foot and place it on top of your left knee. Capture your right thigh with your hands and slowly squeeze your right leg closer to your chest. Extend your right leg by stomping your right heel into the sky. Pull your toes toward your face. And your right leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Just focus on lengthening and pulling your right leg closer to your torso. Bring your right foot back down to your left knee. Scoot your hip bones over to your right side by 1 or 2 inches. And drop your right foot down to your left to arrive in a spinal twist. Rest your arms wherever it feels comfortable. Hold here and breathe. Nice. And slowly come back to center with your knees. Realign your spine. Your feet are hip width distance. Now lift your left foot and place it on top of your right knee. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh and slowly pull your left knee closer to your chest. Extend your left leg up toward the ceiling. Press your left heel up. Pull your toes toward your face. Again, your leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Focus on pushing your heel up and pulling your leg closer to your chest. And bring your left foot back on top of your right knee. Scoot your hip bones over to your left side by 1 or 2 inches. And let your left foot drop over to your right side for another spinal twist. Rest your arms wherever it feels comfortable for you. And slowly bring your knees back to the middle. Capture both thighs with your hands. Squeeze your legs toward your chest. You also have the option to hug your arms around your shins. And release. Extend your legs out and bring your arms up overhead. We're going to activate our core muscles. Lift your right arm up and your left knee. Tap your right hand on top of your knee and hold here for 1, 2, 3, and slowly let go again. Bring your right arm and your left leg down and switch. Elevate your left arm and your right knee. Tap your left hand on top of your right knee. Hold here for 1, 2, 3, and slowly release. And let's do this 2 more times on each side. Right arm, left leg goes up. Hold your right hand on top of your knee for 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Switch, left arm and right leg go up. Tap and hold for 1, 2, 3. Lower down. 1 more time on each side. Right hand goes to left knee. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Lower. Left hand goes to right knee up. Tap and hold for 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Extend your arms and legs out. Take 1 more breath in. And when you exhale, capture your legs once more. Squeeze it in. Now roll onto one side and slowly press yourself up. Come onto all fours into tabletop. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hip bones. Spread your fingers wide, so much so that the skin between your fingers is stretched. Parallel your index fingers. Let's do some cat and cows. We're going to do this slowly. Take a breath in for cow. Lower your belly. Send your heart forward. Loop your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze out. Exhale for cat. Pull your belly button in. Dome into your upper spine by pressing the earth away. Tuck your chin in. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale for cow. Lower your belly. Widen your chest. Exhale for cat. Snap your belly in. Round your spine. And one more. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Nice. Come back into neutral spine. We're going to do the downward facing dog. For that, place your hands forward by 1 inch. Tuck your toes under. We're going to do this slowly. Take a breath in first. Snap your belly button in. Hold it tightly in your core. When you exhale, lift off your knees. Press your hip bones up and back and keep a generous bend in your knees as you do so. Almost like you're bringing your belly closer to your thighs. It's okay if your heels are up. We're focusing on length in our spine. Keep pressing the earth away with your strong arms. Press into your index fingers and the bases of your thumbs. Keep the bend in your legs. Hollow out your belly. Lift your hip bones up and back. Hold here for a moment. If you want to, you can bend one leg and straighten the other leg, and then switch. Beautiful. Come back to your legs in stillness. And inhale, gaze forward. When you exhale, slowly walk to the top of your mat. Take your time. Tiptoe your way forward. Doesn't have to look perfect. Just take your time. And now you're in forward fold. Feel free to go a little wider in your feet. Have a generous bend in your knees again, almost though that your belly can rest on your thighs. For ragdoll pose, you can capture each elbow and frame your ears with your biceps as you sway from side to side. And switch your clasp and dangle a little more. Beautiful. Release your hands down to your mat. Walk your feet together. And with soft knees, slowly roll yourself up into standing position. Gather your hands in front of your heart. And you may close your eyes for a brief moment. This can help you to reground, to catch your breath, to come back to a neutral state. Beautiful. Open your eyes and bring your hands to your hips. We're going to do some standing yoga poses. Step your feet wide, that they're leg distance apart, and I'm going to mirror you, so your right is my left. From deep within your right hip socket, rotate your right leg out so your right toes are facing the shoulder edge of your mat. Let your left foot follow at an angle. Bend your right knee, either so that your right knee is on top of your ankle or slightly behind, and really anchor down through both heels. There's lots of activation in your legs going on. And if sometimes it can happen, your leg likes to buckle in, open it up by using your outer thigh muscles. Align your right knee with your second toe. Pull your belly button in, widen your collarbones. And when you're ready, open your arms to the front and back to arrive in Warrior Two. Nice. Take a breath in, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Lower your right elbow very gently on top of your right thigh. Lift your left arm up toward the ceiling. Rotate your chest up. Create a long line of energy between the heel of your back foot and the top of your head. Gaze wherever it feels comfortable in your neck and hold here and breathe. Nice. Then take a breath in, come slowly up. Exhale, hands to your hips, parallel your feet. And let's do the other side. From deep within your left hip socket, rotate your left leg out so your left toes are facing the shoulder edge of your mat. Let your right foot follow at an angle. Bend your left knee. Either it's on top of your ankle or slightly behind. You might have to adjust a little. And if your leg collapses inward, use your outer thigh muscles to realign your left knee with your second toe. Anchor down both heels to activate your leg muscles. Draw your belly button in. Open your chest. And when you're ready, come back to Warrior Two by opening your arms up to the front and back. And hold here and breathe. Good job. Breathe in, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Lower your left elbow on top of your left thigh. Reach your right arm up into the sky. Circle your chest up toward the ceiling as well. Again, create a long line of energy between the back of your foot and the top of your head. And then again, gaze wherever feels good in your neck. Beautiful. Breathe in. Bring your hands to your hips. Come up. Parallel your feet. Exhale slowly. Walk your feet back together. And let's do tree pose. It's a balancing standing pose, and you can always use a wall or a chair to support yourself more. Root down your left foot, come up to your right tippy toes. Now open your right knee, and you can stay here in kickstand. Or if you'd like to, you can bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg by either placing on top of your calf or your inner thigh. And you can either hold onto your foot or bring your hands to your heart. Beam your hip bones forward and gaze out in front of you. Nice. Slowly lower your hands, guiding you forward, and bring your foot down. Root down through your right foot, come up to your left toes. Open your left knee. You can stay in your kickstand just like this, or bring your left foot up and place it either on top of your calf or your inner thigh. And then either hold onto your foot or bring your hands to your heart again. Lever your hip bones and gaze out in front of you. Great. Lower your hands, track your knee forward, lower your foot. And let's gracefully come back down to our mat, back down to our back. Place your feet or your heels underneath your knees, hip width distance, so your legs are bent. Arms down by your side, press down through your palms. This is your foundation. Take a breath in, bridge pose, lift your hip bones up, and keep breathing. Anchor down your heels to activate your glute muscles, to lift a little higher, elevate your chest, roll your shoulders under. And keep pressing your palms down for more support. Slightly tuck your chin in to elongate your cervical spine. And take one more breath in. Exhale, lower your hip bones down. Now, kind of what we did in the beginning, bring your right foot up and place it on top of your left knee. Now slide it down by 2 inches, and this is your supine figure 4. Helps you to find a stretch in your right hip crease, and if you'd like to stay here, that's fine. Or you also have the option to interlace your hands behind your left leg. Elevate your left foot. You can also use blocks for more support, or parallel your left leg with your mat. And flex your toes and hold and breathe here again. Gently release your foot and your hands. Both legs are down again, or your feet rather. Now bring your left foot up, place it on top of your right knee, and slide it down by 2 inches. Again, you can stay here and maybe you feel a sensation in your left hip crease already. Or if you'd like to, you can also interlace your hands behind your right thigh, elevate your right leg. You can also use blocks here for more support, or parallel your right leg with your mat. Flex your toes and breathe. Nice. Gently release everything. Hug your knees in once more lovingly. Be proud of yourself. You did it. Take one more breath in. Squeeze it in. Exhale, Shavasana. Extend your legs out. Arms down by your side. Palms facing up. Roll your shoulders under to widen your heart space. And you may close your eyes here again. And I will guide you out shortly. And take a soft breath in to reactivate your consciousness. And a soft exhale. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and ankles. And reach your arms up overhead. Take a big body stretch like you would in the morning. Take a breath in. And then you exhale, bend your knees and roll onto one side. Come into fetal pose. Rest your head on top of your bicep. And keep your eyes soft or closed. Take a moment to take inventory. How you're feeling right now. What has changed and shifted. And when you're ready, slowly press yourself up into an easy seat pose where you cross your legs. You can keep your gaze down still, with your eyes closed, hands to your heart. Connect with your inner bright light. You took these minutes out of your day to take care of yourself, to start something that might change your life. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. This is Dora, Tofu, and Pina. They were joining us today as well. If you are new to yoga, please let me know. Maybe this is your beginning of your yoga journey. If that's so, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Also, what else I can do to support you on your journey. I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.